Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Hope you guys are having a great day or night. Hope you're enjoying yourselves. Today I want to talk about something that to me is extremely important as someone who comes from Counter-Strike and is very passionate about not just playing ranked or unrated, but playing game modes that feel like really solid practice and things that you can listen to some music to and just relax and play the game while also passively improving. And to me, this is what Deathmatch has always been for Counter-Strike. And Deathmatch in Counter-Strike's pretty solid. Obviously, if you really care, you'll go on the custom-made servers by people. Unfortunately, I just never see this as something Valorant will ever want to do or Riot will ever want to do, which really sucks because to me that community component is really important for CS, and I just don't see Riot ever doing anything like that. But CS:GO's default deathmatch is still pretty okay, pretty serviceable. But dude, Valorant's deathmatch is not a good fucking experience at all. I hate it. And it's not the whole worst thing in the world, don't get it twisted. It's not that bad. But I feel like the changes that need to be made are so simple and so obvious that to me it feels kind of insulting that they haven't tackled this yet. And I understand why it's not on their priority list. I get it. But I just thought I'd point out some things that to me are super frustrating. And I think players could improve as a whole if they play more deathmatch, right? And I don't even listen. When I first made this video, I thought I could do the notepad format, or I could just play some deathmatch footage. I don't even want to queue up for a deathmatch to get the fucking footage, dude. So I'd rather sit here in notepad and fall and drool all over myself instead of queuing up for deathmatch. Because I don't even want to capture 10 minutes of deathmatch footage at all. I will lose my goddamn mind. So that's why we're using notepad today. Unfortunately, I'm playing a little bit of music to relax because I'm very heated about this topic. Let's get started. Enough rambling. So, my biggest issue is that deathmatch to me is something that's really enjoyable. It's a good pastime. I'm not feeling like ranked. I'm a little sleepy. Okay, play some music, get a deathmatch. You feel like you're constantly improving. The dopamine of clicking heads is nonstop. It feels really good. Deathmatch is good practice. I mean, this is just an objective fact. It can build bad habits, and we can talk about that later. But just if you play deathmatch properly, you will just improve. I mean, there's no counter argument. Obviously, if you play it improperly, then you can develop bad habits, and that's not good. But I'm not here to tell you about that. I'm here to improve the fucking game on. So here we go. Why does deathmatch blow so bad? Right? The timer. Now it's not the timer on its own. I don't believe, because it is 10 minutes. Half the time, more than half the time I'd say, the full timer doesn't even get used because of this dumbass thing. Why Riot decided to do this is just so beyond me. But they added a kill limit of 40 to something that already has a time limit. They added the kill limit as well. I don't understand that. Now I don't agree with anyone winning a DM, but even if they wanted to win a DM, don't add a limit to the kills you can get in 10 minutes. Either have a kill limit, which don't have a kill limit, please, or have a time limit. Please have a time limit. Let's do that. I don't understand why you would ever want to do first to 40. I mean, God, winning deathmatch with the way this will bring me to the next point, but this point I have a hard time talking about because I'm not a coder. I'm not a game designer, unfortunately. The spawns suck dick. This also has to do with the map design being really not suited for deathmatch, and some shitty ass maps get deathmatch maps too. So like Split, not a deathmatch map. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. Don't want to play deathmatch and Split. I think I'd rather go play Fracture 10 times in ranked in a row. I really hate deathmatch Split. It's such a miserable experience. The map is just not designed for that. So yeah, that's part of it. It spawns plus the map. I genuinely believe there's something. It could be just the map's fault. I don't think so though. Personally, I think the spawns, ever since the patch, they've been even worse. It's so fucking miserable, dude. And I don't know if you have to tone down the amount of players. I don't think that's right. Maybe add teams to it. I don't know if that's right. I don't know what the solution is exactly. I'll list a few that I think could be potential suitors. But as of now, man, fucking make. We'll talk about solutions later. Let's just complain more for a little bit. Get it off our chest. The health backs. You should just instantly get your health back and full magazine back on kill. That's just common sense. I know they've done something to change that, but I don't believe you get your full health back on a kill. So I think having to run through a health kit is just unnecessary, tedious garbage. I think the respawns are faster now, but still, I would like an instant respawn. That would be cool. I think throw me right back in there as soon as possible. And then the seamlessness of the of like going from deathmatch to deathmatch needs to be improved. So for example, right now you get to 40 kills or you go through the 10 minutes, which almost every time you get to 40 kills because the game mode sucks. And then you have to queue up again for another deathmatch. I think you should be able to just deathmatch. And the way I would do this is I would have just literally rip it right out of Counter-Strike. Riot's not afraid to steal things. Whatever, who cares? I definitely don't. Improve the game. Fuck yeah, hell yeah. Steal all you want. Make it so you vote on a map. That's my solution. I think vote on the map and get right into the next DM. When you're done, you leave and someone fills your place. Don't make deathmatch feel remotely competitive. Okay, it needs to just be where you shoot, where you click heads. And for me, deathmatch is about clicking heads, but it's also about moving around the maps with crosshair placement, which is the one kind of devil's advocate argument against having a map vote system because people would never want to vote split or fracture. Nobody wants to play deathmatch on those fucking maps, very understandably. But obviously, deathmatch is good for practicing crosshair placement on maps, which is where maybe a map vote. If you're playing the same 3 maps because they're the best deathmatch maps, then I get how that could be a problem, but you can practice crosshair placement on your own time. Fuck off. Don't take from my deathmatch experience, please. Alright. I think that covers everything on here. So let's start presenting some solutions. Because obviously, as much as I love to complain, I think providing some solutions could be a really good step in the right direction. Alright, how do we make it not blow? Alright. So timer, I would increase the timer to 15 minutes. Personally, to 50 minutes. For me, it's a lot of the issue is that usually the initial 10-minute timer isn't even used, right? Because people get to 40 kills. So remove any kind of kill limit. You can still have someone win the deathmatch. It's just the person with the most kills wins the deathmatch. That's it. You don't have to have a kill limit. It seems arbitrary and stupid. It seems dumb. I don't know who thought of it. It's just not a good idea in my opinion. Just play for the time limit, and then that way you can flex. Maybe you get like an insane amount of kills in 15 minutes or 10 minutes. You can keep it at 10 minutes. Honestly, it won't be too bad. The fact is, most deathmatches last like maybe 7 to 8. Shortest I've played is 6 minutes. Like, that's fucking ridiculous. And then I have to unseamlessly go to another one by queuing up again and pressing blah, blah, blah. It's awful. It's dog shit. So yeah, let's remove the kill limit, increase the time limit. That could be really good. Let's see. Insta health and ammo, obviously. Fix spawns. I'm not a dev. Listen, the spawns fucking suck. Have someone fix them. I don't know how. If it means you have to add like some sort of team mechanic, you do that. I think what could be really interesting is like, oh god, this is a dog shit idea. I'm gonna fucking spit it into the universe anyway. You have like a buddy in your DM. And so DMs say, what is it, 12 people right now in a DM lobby? It would be a 2v2v2v2v2v2. So everyone has one person that they can't kill. And it's like a buddy system. That would be fucking cool, I think, actually. That would be a good way to, to make it so more people, same amount of bodies are dropping, but everyone's got one person that they can't kill. That would be very, oh god, I'm such a fucking idiot. Anyways, I think that'd be really, really interesting. But somehow make it so spawns don't suck and I'm not dying from behind and dying off rip and what. God, the spawns are so bad. I get a lot of it is attributed to the map. Just please, fuck man. Map vote. I think map vote is a good idea, personally. That's how I would implement it. Seamless transition between games. To me, map vote is a really good way to make sure people don't have to play split. Or fracture. Split's my main beef map. Deathmatch on that map makes me so angry. I can't even explain. I already hate the map in general, but god, playing deathmatch on it is miserable. It's just not a very fun aiming map. It's more of a game sense map. So, god, I didn't even want to think about it. All right, what haven't we addressed yet? Quicker respawns. That's honestly, this is such a minor thing. I don't think that's that big of a deal. Yeah, I think that covers everything. Yeah, so really deathmatch, and this is what I think the main frustration is for me, is that the changes are very simple. Like, again, I'm not a game designer, I'm not a coder, but to me, increasing the time limit and removing the kill limit is all you have to do. If you do those two things, honestly, I think deathmatch is already fixed. Everything else besides those two things are just quality of life buffs. Really, so at the end of the day, removing kill limit and potentially increasing time limit will almost instantly fix the DM game mode. Like, it's actually that simple, which is insane to me. So yeah, it's just these two things here, and you're done. I mean, everything else is obviously, like, you know, a lot of extra work. I get it. Deathmatch probably isn't where you want to put all your work, but get a few guys on it and just remove that stupid ass kill limit, and you're done. That's really it. That's really, remove the kill limit. It sucks. It's stupid. It makes it miserable. Now, obviously, I would love seamless transition between deathmatches, so you can leave and join whenever you want, without having to just requeue every time. That shit's annoying. DM should be the most laid back experience humanly possible. Bottom line, that's it. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this rant. These are just some ideas I have. You know, comments are very, very more than welcome. I'd love to discuss this. I feel like this is something that is really stopping Valorant from being such an amazing game. Is, you know, the deathmatch mode just blows. It's awful, and so many people are throttling their improvement because they don't want to go through the frustrating experience. I try to play deathmatch every once in a while. For me, it's just, if I'm not in the mood, I will not do it, and I'll probably suffer for it, to be honest, because it is still good practice. It's just frustrating practice, and to be honest, half of the time isn't worth it, because by the time you get out of the deathmatch, you're so fucking frustrated at the deathmatch that you suck once you get into the actual game because the deathmatch is still on your mind. Personal experience, but maybe it's not. Again, I want to make sure I'm not going crazy. Maybe people do like the deathmatch. I think it's dog shit. So these are my suggestions. These are the problems I have with it, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, all that good stuff. I'm going to try to get more content out there. For me, these rant videos are fairly simple and really enjoyable. I like to talk, you know, and it helps with my public speaking skills. So, anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed. You take it easy. Have a great night. Much love, and adios. Bye bye.